to that point in the show where we have one more song! Good gentlemen, before we finish up, of course, I would like to draw your attention to the barrel in front of me. You can put the money in the barrel so we can replace the bloody mic that keeps crackling. Yeah! You can also take us home with you in the form of circular discuses and tokens of bardic inspiration, or just stalk us online using our magical, mystical QR codes. Good gentles, I have one more confession to make.
Confess, thou sinner!
That confession is long ago before I was born. I was a cleric. I studied the Holy Scripture, and I learned things about God, things about man, things about woman, things about other things in between, because according to the Bible, those exist. Don't listen to the Christians. Good gentles, the point is, I actually know the bloody book, and I'd like to teach you something from Deuteronomy. In heaven there is no beer, that's why we drink it here. When we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all beer. Good gentles, this is the part of the show where I find out your theology. We're going to start with you guys. What's not in heaven? Anything at all. I'll justify it in the Ryan first. What's not in heaven? Marriage!
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 In heaven there is no marriage.
No marriage.
And hence no baby carriage.
Okay.
In fact, it makes my hair itch. And in heaven there is no marriage.
In heaven there is no marriage. That is right. Oh no, I'm not going to use that rhyme. Never mind.
It's hard to rhyme.
Alright, I think I got it. I think I'm halfway there.
In heaven there is no marriage. God objected to this marriage.
Alright.
So I'll just hang out in your undercarriage. When you least expect.
I think I got it. In heaven there is no marriage. Ever since I murdered my ex-Midge. You know what? There's no unburning that bridge. That's why there's no marriage. Oh, in heaven there is no beer. That's why we drink it here. When we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all beer. What do you guys think was not in heaven? Weed. Weed.
In heaven there is no weed. And I friggin' hate that seed. Cause it's something I absolutely need. That's why in heaven there is no weed.
I think I got it. Oh, in heaven there is no weed. And that goes against my personal creed. But thankfully, there's a brand new breed called Delta 8, which legally is not weed.
In heaven there is no weed, so in heaven I'm drinking mead.
Alright.
But look, Jesus, I snuck in some seeds. So in heaven now there's some weed.
In heaven there is no weed. And hold on, you took all the rhymes! Heaven there is no weed. And without it my mind's not freed. So I'll go to my friend Siegfried and ask him if one of his tigers will eat me instead.
That's a weird turn.
She said, eat me
When we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all beer.
Anything at all? Chocolate!
Oh my God! How dare you!
In heaven there is no chocolate. That is not something you can get. So come on, take me, get ahead. In heaven there is no chocolate. You know what I mean?
In heaven there's no chocolate. and that's a thing I don't want to quit. My goodness, what's that brown stain where I did sit? I don't want to know if there is no chocolate. Anybody else? And there is no beer. That's why we drink it here.
Seriously, ladies, we're gone from here. Our friends will be drinking all beer.
Oh, how about you guys? What's not in heaven? Money! There's new money.
In heaven there is no money, so instead we barter with honey. It makes us sticky, not runny. That's why in heaven there is no money.
In heaven there is no money. The folks at the Mint said that's not funny. But at least in Philadelphia it's always sunny. Even if we can no longer mint money. Anything else?
There is no money.
All right.
And I really think it's not funny. Especially because I asked, hey, Nani, Nani.
Hey!
They said there's
Nani, Nani.
totally money in heaven.
In heaven there is no beer.
That's why we drink it here.
We're gone from here.
Our friends will be drinking all
Here.
Oh my God,
All right.
my left ear.
One more. Oh, how about
All right, I
give
gotta
us
get
something good?
taxes.
Taxes. Taxes.
Oh, there you go.
Taxes.
In heaven there are no taxes. Hopefully they went the way of faxes. So from an Asian lady I get waxes. That's why in heaven there are no taxes.
In heaven there is. Oh no! I'll give me a second. Okay. I got it. In heaven there is no tax. Renaissance fair financial rules are lax. Accountants don't want you to know that hack. In heaven, I guess it's an inside joke about paying for tips. In heaven there is no beer.
She's got one. She's got one.
In heaven there are no taxes. And that is my personal praxis. That I should take a knife and bury it in their faxes. And that way, if there's no IRS, I don't have to pay any taxes.
All right, I have one machine took my ride, but I still got.
Do it anyway.
I'll do it anyway.
As long as the punchline's
Do it anyway.
different.
Very well. All right, hold up. I got it. In heaven, there are no taxes. Turns out I did not need battle axes. I went to the IRS up their butts, I shoved saxes. Now when they fart, they're in the band instead of paying taxes. In heaven, there is no beer. That's why we drink it here. When we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all beer. Now, good gentles, before we finish up, I think we should do a little bit of introspection. In heaven, I think there is no one for the road.
Oh no!
Alright, we're not in heaven, definitely not. So why are we not in heaven?
All right.
Because you decided we needed to do one more
There's
first.
no one for the
Obviously.
road. So who else is gonna go me into shooting my?
No!
In heaven there's no one for the road.
In heaven there's no one for the road. And this was an episode. We're just princes who came from toads. So in heaven there's no one for the road.
You're not gonna do it? Alright, then I'll do it. In heaven, there's no one for the road. After all the things I have showed, let's just say my wild oats have been sowed. And that is why in heaven there is no one for the road. In heaven there is no beer. That's why we drink it here. When we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all beer. One more time. In heaven there is no beer. That's why we drink it here. When we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all beer. Our friends is England's leading lady, and enjoy the rest of your day. Happy New Jersey Renaissance Fair!